Okay, folks, researching this Toshiba on YouTube, and my air is running because it's warm in my house. It's like 95 degrees today. This is the 14,000 BTU unit. I don't have the model number, but I'll list it here shortly. So it's the bigger of the portable floor units. Here I have it plugged back in. I don't use the Bluetooth. I just touch the dials. My window is a little bit lower than maybe some other people's windows, so this is how that works. And I have it all sealed. That's just my American flag. I have it all sealed up really, really well. But one thing you may not be aware is that, well, you're probably aware if you have done some research, that this on the back right here, I'm using it for the summer. And so there's the fill port with the tube coming out the back. Usually that has a plug in it. And then the machine fills up with water. It shuts down or gives you a code. I haven't had that yet because I'm doing something very specific. But on a hot day, humidity here in Texas, I mean, running this thing 3 hours or 2 hours even will fill up that tank inside. And it'll cut down on your air conditioning after that because it can't remove any more moisture from the air. That's what this moisture that is collecting in the machine is coming from. It's the being humidity removed from the air so that you have cool, drier air. So I just have my hose running into a fill tank. It's up to maybe close to a gallon, and I just have it filling up in the tank internally, and then when it overflows into that iced tea jug, and then even secondary. So if it goes over like 3 hours and you're sleeping, you'll wake up and you'll have a wet floor. So I have a little tin pan or metal pan underneath it to collect some extra to give me a little bit more time. Ultimately, it would be great if you could run that hose outside, but because I would have to run my hose up and out the window, I think that would cause a restriction, so you want it to just kind of tip down. If there was a way to have it go down into the floor and straight down into the earth underneath the house, that would be perfect, and then you would never have to worry about this. But this thing fills up on a hot day with humidity very, very quickly, and so you have to keep an eye on this constantly. Like I'm telling you, about every 2 to 5 or 4 hours, depending on, and when it's raining, obviously there's more humidity in the air. This thing will fill up with water in probably an hour and a half, and then it has to be drained. So if you didn't have that draining into an extra catch bottle, you would have to be babysitting this every 2 or 3 hours, because once it fills up with water, it stops cooling. It stops removing heat from the air and cooling your house. But this is where I have it, kind of in my bedroom, and otherwise it cools pretty well. It's a secondary cooling unit. It's not my primary. I have a central heat and air, but it is aging, and it is getting over close to about 14 years old. So that thing, if I have problems with that, and it takes a couple of days or a day for heating and air conditioner to come out and fix that, I am not without some kind of air conditioner. Also too, that'll run off my generator. I have a 3800 watt generator, gas generator, and that plugs directly in to my generator. And so during storms or power outages, I have secondary AC unit. So this is working out really, really well for me. I run it at the same time, and to take off some load of my central heat and air or central air unit, I have that set to 77, and it kicks on every now and then to suck some of the humidity out of the air in the house. And then I have that set between 75 and 77 degrees, and it cools pretty well. So that's my video. I hope you find it helpful. And with that draining out the back, if you have the little cap in the AC unit, this portable AC unit, I have it here because my cat will run away with it and take this outside. There's a little rubber plug in my drawer, and this screws on to the back. And if you just rely on the tank filling up in the machine, you're going to be pretty unhappy with this unit. You got to have a way to run it longer and get rid of that moisture or humidity that builds up in the machine. The condensation. There you go, condensation. All right, have a great day, great evening. Leave a like if you found this helpful. I like the unit. I got it from Home Depot. It was like I can't remember, $5.60, $5.50, and it was $5.99. Excuse me, $5.99. So it was about $6.65 with tax. Have a great day. Bye bye.